Hi, my name's Debbie. I want to find the happy birthday balloons. Where are those? Right down here? I want to thank you for bringing those balloons because it's actually Linda's birthday tomorrow. We're going to sing happy birthday to her. So Eli's going to come out and help us sing happy birthday to Linda real quick. All right, is everyone ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Linda. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Thanks, Eli. All right, well, we're here today to talk about D-Fy. Were you at the assemblies the very first week of school? How many of you were at those assemblies? I happen to know that you all were, maybe minus 30-something of you. So we talked about D-Fy there. We're going to talk about it again today because we've got some exciting additions to that information. So in your mind, what is D-Fy? Don't answer that question. How many of you are D-Fy members this year? I'd like to see your hands. All right, I'm not going to trick you or anything or embarrass you, but if you wouldn't mind standing up, would you do that real quickly if you're a D-Fy member this year? All right. Stand up, stand up. Okay, how many of you have on your D-Fy shirt today? Would you stand up? I saw one over here. Come on, stand up. Stand up. All right, I see one. Are there any more? The reason I'm asking is because after the assembly, we have some free food to give you if you have your shirt on. So, hey, you should have worn your shirt today, right? We told you, we texted you, and you need to learn that we are not going to embarrass you. We're going to reward you because that's what D-Fy is. It is a rewards program for making good, strong decisions. So, in somebody else's words, what is D-Fy? Anybody? Yeah. Don't do drugs for how long? Well, that's the right answer. Forever is the right answer. But the D-Fy program is a 12-month commitment. So let's talk about that a little bit. How many of you ever seen this van out in front of the school? Ever? It's out there today. It's also out there at least once a month for other things. That is the Venice Warehouse van. The Venice Warehouse is the driving force for the drug-free youth program in the Venice area. We are the ones that run the program, administer the program, set up all of the events for the program. So the warehouse is somebody you should get familiar with because we help with D-Fy, but we do a lot of other things as well. So watch for that van, because wherever that van is, we're probably doing some fun things. What is D-Fy more specifically? Well, D-Fy stands for drug-free youth. You knew that. But the long version is that it is a community-based program that is aimed at reducing both alcohol, drug, and tobacco use in teenagers. So that's the purpose of the D-Fy program. Okay? So, along with that commitment comes some benefits. For example, every month at the sign-up events, does anybody know some of these people? Some of these people. All these people have won at least one Applebee's $10 gift card. So, it comes with benefits if you're part of D-Fy. And in fact, possibly today, if we get far enough along, I'm going to give away 2 of those Applebee's gift cards today in here. So kind of hang on with me. The way you would win this is if you are a D-Fy member and you bring someone to either join D-Fy or renew their membership, or you renew your membership, you're put in a drawing for a $10 gift card, and whoever you brought and you both get a $10 gift card. You don't have to share it, you all get your own. So that's just one of the benefits of being a drug-free youth member. The program is completely voluntary. I know some people might twist your arm, and that's okay because that's called peer pressure. And we all experience that all the time. But D-Fy is completely voluntary. In fact, when you come and you fill out your application, we explain very clearly it's voluntary. If you don't want to take the test, you don't have to. If you think you're going to fail, we encourage you not to, because at the end of that test, if you fail, we have to call your parents. That's just part of the rules, so to speak. If you're going to fail, don't take the test. But it is a voluntary test, and there are no meetings to attend. So I don't know about you, I go to a lot of meetings, so you can be part of D-Fy and not have to go to any meetings. We have meetings, but you're not required to go to them. You're eligible if you or your siblings or your friends are in grades 6 through 12, so that's all of you, obviously. You will make a commitment to live a positive, healthy lifestyle for 12 months. At the end of 12 months, you have the opportunity to renew your membership. And then by committing to be drug, alcohol, and tobacco-free, you are entitled to discounts, gift cards, obviously, and admission to some D-Fy member-only events. So, you recognize these people up here in this picture? Yeah. Those people are fantastic. You should be saying thank you every chance you get to these ladies. I don't think they're here, but. So, you signed an agreement, and we're always in the media center. We'll tell you more about that later, after school. And you complete a drug test. After you've completed that drug test, you get a sticker. And that sticker says, I peed in a cup. Obviously, that's the kind of drug test that you're going to take, is you're going to pee in a cup. Now, after that, you pass the test, and you get a picture ID, like this. Hopefully your picture looks better than mine. And you get a bag of goodies. In that bag is a dry fit t-shirt, a water bottle, a lanyard, and a badge holder like this, a pen, this has D-Fy on it, and you get a backpack, that backpack right there. You're going to want that badge because you're going to need that badge to get into this. All right? So those of you who are in the D-Fy membership right now are eligible this Wednesday, 2 days from today, to go to a free event to you at Sky Zone. That event is from 6 to 8 p.m. We want you to come. We hope that you come. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are able to take 40 people from the Venice D-Fy to this event. So we're hoping that you're one of those 40. Bring your D-Fy member friends, and we're going to beat Sarasota at dodgeball. Is that okay? I can't wait to beat Sarasota. Last year, they fielded a bunch of people that were at least 7 foot tall. And they beat Venice pretty badly. So this year we're hoping to either be smaller and quicker or just flat out bigger than them. But we would love to beat Sarasota at this dodgeball tournament. After the tournament, which usually takes about 20 to 30 minutes, the entire facility is open. And I don't know if you've been there lately, but they got a lot of new stuff out there. So for about an hour and a half, you're going to be able to do whatever you want there. Plus we are going to provide free pizza and drinks. So hey, it's a free event, and the only requirement is that you are a drug-free youth member. So we hope you come out. We've got some flyers about that, and we're going to hand those out to you later to remind you. Also, you get discounts. These are some of the places that D-Fy has discounts. Some of this stuff is free. Some of it is discounted. All of it's pretty cool. All you have to do is take your badge to that facility and say, hey, I'm a drug-free youth member, and I'd like my discount.
Students,
so what you're going to do...
please stay quiet during the presentation. Thank you.
So you're going to look for the decal on the facility, and that's what it looks like. It's usually on one of the doors. So you got to look for that decal, have your badge with you, because you're not going to get it if you don't have your badge. But here are some of the places that you're going to get a discount, and maybe free stuff. Okay? Okay. Sometimes you need some volunteer or community service hours, or sometimes you just like to do it. So the warehouse and D-Fy are participating in a lot of different things. For example, we always have a float in the parade. This last year, we had a flash mob on the float performing, and then people walking down the sides with us. And we actually happened to win the Holiday Parade Youth Award last year. It's not the first award we've won, but we did win again last year, so that was pretty exciting. So you can be a volunteer, you can help build the float, be in the parade, tear down the float at the end. and get, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours that one day. There are also a lot of things coming up here soon. We are going to be helping at the Shark's Tooth Festival. We help with the Lions Club booth. They have a sand pit back in the children's area, and kids get to come in and dig for sand or shark's teeth. How long do they stay in there, do you know? A couple minutes? So they get to go in there, and they actually get to go as many times as they want, so it's a pretty cool event. But it's a great time helping the Lions Club, and it's also fun helping the young people find some shark's teeth. How many of you have ever been to the beach and found some shark's teeth? Okay, awesome. If you would like to, you can actually collect some shark's teeth and turn them over to the Lions Club, and we're working on a way to reward you for that, but if you have a lot at home and you don't know what to do with them, you could donate them to the Lions Club for the Shark's Tooth Festival. We'll be there probably every day during certain hours, so you can join us there. We're going to tell you how to do that here in a little bit. Oh, wait, forgot. We're also going to be at the Sun Coast Barbecue Bash. We do, in the past we've done exit surveys, so we talk to people, ask them why they came, and just do some five question surveys, and that's been fun. And we also, here coming up Easter weekend, on the Saturday before Easter, did you know that there is an egg collection? It's called Egg Extravaganza down on the island at the gazebo. How many of you knew that? Yeah? Well, we participate in that as well. We actually provide what you might call entertainment. We do like the limbo with young people and sing some songs with them, keep the crowd engaged. We also help put the Easter eggs out. We clean up after the event. And then if you're one of our volunteers, we go to lunch afterwards, and the warehouse pays for your lunch. So that's a pretty good deal. At any of the events that you help the warehouse as a volunteer, you'll get a free t-shirt. First time you come, you don't have to come a certain number. And it's that gray dry fit warehouse crew shirt. So that's a pretty good benefit as well. So lots of opportunities. These are just the ones coming up soon. How many of you need volunteer hours or just like to volunteer? Anybody? Cool. All right. So we have flyers right here. Linda has some flyers about the upcoming volunteer events. And these guys are going to hand them out real quick. So if you would like a flyer, hold your hand up real quick. We'll give you one. Or we're going to pass them out as we leave. So as you leave, we'll be here. So there's, yeah, if they want them.
Please stop talking. Thank you.
So if you'd like a flyer about some of the volunteer stuff, hold your hand up. They're going to pass those out. We're also going to have some at the exits, so we'll be able to give you that information there. We've also got Sky Zone flyers, so we'll be able to give you that. There are also a couple of other ways you can find information. Facebook, we have a pretty good Facebook page at the warehouse, so the Venice Warehouse Facebook page shows all the events that we've got going on. Or you can call the D-Fy office, that phone number's up there. We have a Venice D-Fy Facebook page also, and that phone number's on there also. Anybody else want some flyers while we're still here? Hold your hand up. Okay, we'll be at the door when we get ready to go. So, how many of you would like to have a job? Or you'd like to have a better job? Okay. I can tell you for a fact that there are businesses in the Venice area who will hire a D-Fy member before they would hire someone that is not a D-Fy member. Why do you think that is? Yep. You don't use drugs on the job. Well, that's a good thing. It's a great thing. Why else would that be a reason to be hired? Okay, it also shows commitment to something. You think it's important to a job place that you be committed? It is absolutely important. If you don't show up for work, it's kind of hard for them to do their business. So commitment is important. Anything else? Well, those are two really good reasons why someone here in town would hire you. But it's also equally valuable to put the fact that you're a D-Fy member on your college application, or if you're filling out any things for grants, you put that you're a D-Fy member on your grant application. Being a D-Fy member carries some weight. And that's something, if you need to get an advantage, this is a super easy way to get an advantage for any and all of those things. So being a D-Fy member is valuable to you for those very simple reasons. And it's a big benefit to you, beyond the discounts, beyond the free things, beyond the events. It's a lifestyle that will benefit you, and all you have to do is join D-Fy and be a member in good standing. So all good things. Okay, so I'm going to take the first, 10 people that are interested in making a guess on this. I want you to come down here and stand at the front in a line if you want to guess how many D-Fy members there are right now. In a line down here. First 10. Okay, I have room for 3 more. 3 more. You can stay there. 2 more. Anybody over here want to stand for this one? 2 more. Okay. Okay, I got too many now. The guy in the red shirt is up first. Come down here. Come down here. 4, 6, 8.
50. 100.
9,
75.
4, 10, 110.
18.
108. So you stay. And who had 110? Okay, go back. I have Applebee's gift cards for the 2 of you. Applebee's, $10. Yeah, you have to participate to win. Okay, so the key to being a winner sometimes is you have to do something. In this instance, the key to being a winner for this time was just to be in this assembly and take a chance by, standing up, walking a few feet, and making a guess. It's pretty easy stuff right there. $10 gift cards, 2 of them, so that's awesome. Now, the question is, there are over 2,100 students in this school alone, and we're not even at 10%. Do you think we could do better? I think we can. I really want to. So I need you to help me do that. Number 1, if you would join, of course that would help. And if you tell other people, that would help. And who knows, you might win some more gift cards or whatever. The fact of the matter is that not everybody's doing drugs. Not everybody's drinking. Not everybody is smoking. A lot of people, yes, they do. A young man that I've known for, 8 years maybe now, sent a text this morning and he wanted to share this with you. So here's the quote from my friend. He said, "Don't hesitate to explain that drugs lead to a life of jails, institutions, and death. This young man started drinking at the age of 7. He is now 20-something, late 20s. That's crazy. But he started drinking because he had somebody telling him it was okay, and so he started. It's the same way a lot of people started using drugs. When he was 17, he crashed full speed into a tree, and he still fights drinking, drugs, tobacco today. And it's one of those things that if you never start it, you don't have to figure out how to stop it. It's pretty simple. Don't start, you don't have to stop. It's pretty easy. He wanted to make sure you do that today. Nobody can tell you whether you can or can't join D-Fy except for you. It is your decision. So my question today is, are you one of those people willing to stand up, take a stand, become a D-Fy member, make a decision, make a commitment to live a healthy lifestyle? It's pretty easy. Sometimes we have friends, well, they pretend to be friends. I sometimes question that. This gives you an excuse to say no to those quote-unquote friends who are trying to put you at risk because they're trying to get you involved in drugs or alcohol or tobacco.
Okay, guys.
All those things are harmful to you. They're harmful to you physically, mentally, emotionally. They're destructive. And I think you know that, but sometimes it's just easier to give in and do what everybody else is doing. I'm going to tell you today, just be one of the ones that says no. There's one more sign up at the school this year. If you come and sign up April 4th, it's the first Wednesday at the Media Center. Right after school, it gives you the badge for the summer. It allows you to get some discounts, and we will be expanding that list of discounts and free things during the summer. So you need to keep watching the Facebook and the website. So, real quick question. Why do you D-Fy? Why are you part of D-Fy? Any volunteers? Discounts. It's a great reason. Who else? What? Yeah, that's a good one too. You get to go to Sky Zone. We're also working on something right after school starts in the fall that'll be pretty awesome. So you're going to want to get involved. You want to come up? Come up this way. We're still answering the why are you part of D-Fy. You've already met Eli.
Program. It keeps people in line, it keeps people, and it shows people that we're not all doing drugs, we're not all, getting arrested and put in jail. It gives faith to the community that we're not all bad people.
That's awesome. Give Eli a hand. There's at least one good reason for you to join D-Fy. That's one. Discounts is another. Sky Zone and events like that is another. Lots of reasons. So the ways you're going to find out more about D-Fy, we have a great Facebook page right here. Here's the address for that. Pretty obvious, Venice D-Fy on Facebook. And we also have a website, also pretty obvious, VeniceDfy.com. So that's where the information is going to be, and as new things get added, that's where those are going to be found. So, will you be the one in your peer group to say, no, I'm going to join D-Fy? You never know who you can influence, but you can be the one. And I encourage you to do that today. All right? So, thank you for allowing us to come. We're going to be handing out some flyers, and if you have a D-Fy shirt on, you're going to get a reward, so make sure that Linda and or Eli and or Julie notice that as you walk out the door. I don't know the process, we're done a little early, so